tip-off goes to the Clippers. Here are the 5 for the Clippers. They've got Jones. Christie is out there with Brown. And it's Flowers in at the 3, the small forward.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Kicks it out to James. Poked away. Here's Flowers. A shot, no good. And here is Goodwin. 8 points his last outing. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
Brown outside. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Inside. Here's Christie. Nifty move. Got a piece of it. James, the pass to Goodwin. Now James from outside the arc. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
No doubt James can be effective right off the catch if he's gotten himself properly set up.
And Shams, nothing gets a workout like your phone. We're here, we're talking NBA, we're watching this game. We got this great group here courtside. You've got 2 phones working, and I'm sure there's a 3rd hidden in your back. Can you estimate how many texts do you send and receive a day? Is there even a number we can put with it?
Kevin, how many texts do you get a day related to NBA info? You coming at me. You know the job is, it's hundreds of messages flooding my phone on a daily basis. And the screen time usually in busy seasons tends to be closer to 18 to 20 hours. But this is what we sign up for. This is what we love to inform the audience.
Oh, and I know you love every second of it. And the home team has possession. Down low. Here's Christie. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. Flowers. He's guarded by Johnson. Rebound by Johnson.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
So Shams, when the league brought in that 65 game played rule, it sure seemed to motivate players to suit up.
Those awards aren't just about prestige, Kevin. They're about cold, hard cash. And every summer, we're going to see records set for the biggest contract in NBA history. Every summer that goes by, and that certainly has an effect on players wanting to play and players being in the lineup. Now with the 65 games played rule, there is an incentive for all NBA teams in different acquisitions.
Yes, well said. Here's Goodwin. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Carton. Really played well against Memphis in his last outing. Here's a look at some of the stats for him.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games, and he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
Hey, Shams, no one is keyed on the league like you. Is there an under-the-radar trend that you're seeing around the NBA, or the next thing that you're anticipating may happen with the way the league will sway one way or the other?
Talking to executives around the league, it's clear that length has been very important, but having players that do multiple things and are versatile, that is of the utmost importance right now. We saw what happened with the Celtics winning a championship this year. I think that certainly is going to have an impact on how teams are going to build moving forward. Like the Celtics, you want to have players, 3 to 5 players that are playing heavy minutes for you, that are doing everything out there on the floor, not just one particular player.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
And a moment to to see numbers for Jones. And, of course, rim protection always at a premium. That's an important part of his game. Top 20 in blocks per.
And as you mentioned, one of the more efficient scorers in pro basketball. He challenges defenders with his bravado, and more often than not, he prevails. Here's Carton. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. Count it, good.
Assistant, DJ Carton.
Gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. .55 seconds left to play here in the first. Shot by Kelly, no good. The Clippers have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Christie. It's rebounded by Kelly. Christie's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Now here's Goodwin. Guarded closer. And good that time.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
The Clippers shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Here's Key. That's tipped. And they're on the break. Here's Soray. And the shot goes down.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Here's Carton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And when he's gotten himself to the line this season, he's come through right around 74% of the time.
He's off on the second. Here's Rice. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Leading by 7. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
And you look at the way the league is moving now, Shams, are there less big trades than when you started or more?
Perhaps a little bit less, but listen, the league is trying to keep parity in this league and allow teams to be able to keep their homegrown stars. There's always going to be plenty of interest, and that level of interest, not only from players from competing teams, but fans' interest, it's never been higher.
And there's never any hesitancy, right? If a team feels they can get better, for whatever reason and however they do it, I don't think there's any hesitancy to pulling the trigger.
Particularly when you're on the cusp of potentially winning a championship or competing, whether it's competing for the playoffs, competing for a title, you can make one move that takes you from point A to point B. Teams and general managers want to do it.
Well said. And for the Clippers, they've got Jones, and it's Darling in at the 2 guard. And here are the Clippers now. They trail by 9 points. Here's Key. Buries the long-range jumper. Key's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Hey, Shams, we know you've reported on so many big trades that did happen. Were there ever a few that were close to happening but may have fallen apart at the 11th hour?
I always wait until things are 100% confirmed, but listen, there's always a trade or two that's viewed as done but just does not happen, whether it's sours, whether something falls apart. There's always one deal or two that falls apart at the trade deadline or in the offseason. But I try to wait as best I can and make sure that when I report, it is confirmed.
Jacks up a three. It's stolen by Brown. To the middle. Carton, good. Carton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
To the inside. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect. When you look at the NBA, Shams, any changes you'd like to see?
To me, it's having players stay healthy, right? I would love to have a rule that players just play and the top players are there playing the most meaningful moments of regular season games and allowing players to have freedom defensively. And the league can find plenty of other ways to discourage players, but to allow players to really be there in the big moments, to defend at a high level. And I would just love to have a healthy serum that we can spread around the league and keep these guys on.
I think here at the table, we're all nodding our heads, looking up and down. We all agree completely with what you said. Here's Fudge. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game.
First personal foul.
While we've got a moment, let's now take a look at the teams that have the most second chance points on the season.
One of the better rebounding teams in the league, especially on the offensive end. They never take that for granted in terms of whether the shot's going in.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. The Clippers have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Fires the three. Burton can't get it to go. Gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line.
No good on that one.
Number 41. 2 shots.
And he's good on the second.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket. And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Touré's shot is off.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Darling gets the bucket. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. And just great to have Shams join us, isn't it, guys? Such a wealth of knowledge.
Yet no one is more locked in on the league. If there's a move happening, Shams knows about it before the players do.
Christie's checked in for the Clippers. The Clippers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And they've been mediocre all season long, just about 72% from the line.
At the line for 2.
And Christie drops them both. 1:07 left in the first half of basketball. Now here's Goodwin. He's covered closely. Here's Christie. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Brown inside, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Clearly a foul.
The Clippers have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Brown. James checked in for Goodwin. On that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Pass to Koloko. The three-pointer, no good. The Clipper shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And that one's good. Key's got 5 now.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
That one drops for him.
And already with an NBA body, Bronny battling down low.
Here's Darling. 11 points last game. From deep, Johnson. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
How about that? Just a perfect finish to the half as they tack on another 3 to their lead.
And that does it for the first half of play. They lead by 7. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much with Ty Lue. Coach, do you think your turnovers and struggles at the offensive end fueled their scoring?
Always. We turn the basketball over. It's hard for us to get back, get our defense set. So we got to do a better job of taking care of the basketball and have a good shot selection.
We'll see what you can do to make that better as the game goes, Coach. Thanks.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story. Things are going well.
One big reason they're up, they're controlling the glass, both boxing out and crashing in.
Yeah, you could tell rebounding was a point of emphasis for them coming into this game.
And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead.
We've talked about in the past, going on the road removes the distractions of home. And it can bring you guys closer together if it's the right group.
Yeah, but you still have people you barely know asking you to comp tickets. I hate the road.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Richard, we know how hard the game is to play, but I think we also know how hard the game is to officiate.
I agree, Kevin. I think the one thing about basketball is that it's constant movement. There are plays happening all around the referees. It's not like football where every 45 seconds you run another play. In 45 seconds, you could have had a different 5 or 6 possessions. That puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the referees.
They've got James. He's out there with Goodwin. And it's Koloko in at the 4 spot. And for the Clippers, we've got Brown. He's out there with Jones. And it's Flowers in at the small forward position. Here's Carton. James covering. Brown, no good.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
We've got Johnson. James is out there with Goodwin. And it's Koloko in at the power forward. And for the Clippers, they've got Christie. Brown out there with Jones. And it's Carton in at the 1 spot.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Now, here's Goodwin. He has been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. Pass to Carton. Goes up with the stripe. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Carton's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Clippers. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's Koloko. Johnson with a screen on Brown. Koloko. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's his first trip to the line.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. The Clippers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Carton. Here's Jones. It's hauled in by Goodwin. Goodwin's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
They get it back. It's good on the putback. 12 points for him.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. The Clippers shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Flowers. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
Obviously a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Now Goodwin. Here he goes. And Jones sends it back. Pass to Christie. Jones. It's hauled in by Goodwin. Goodwin's got 6 rebounds in the game. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Fudge's shot is good.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
To the paint. Jones sends it home.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Now here's Goodwin driving to the basket, and Jones sends it back. Pass to Koloko. Off target with his 3. Clippers have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. There's Brown with the 3. Fudge grabs the rebound. Gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Rice, no good. Clippers shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Here's Carton. He has 7. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. 4 on the clock. The Clippers need to get off a shot. They get it again. Goes back up. It's blocked.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
To the middle. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Here's Carton. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. The Clippers have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
Shooting for the Clippers, DJ.
That one is off.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. And pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. The shot by Fudge, no good. The Clippers shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Pass to Key. 12 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Let's go. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. They're up by 7. And we'll be back right after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. We've got James, and it's Foray in at the 3 slot. Jones, no one around him. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
DJ Carter.
And so here's the home team. That will complete this 4-game homestand. James, that's a 2-pointer from past the arc. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Here's Christie. Pass to Carton. 17-foot shot on the way. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Just a tiny lead for him.
And a chance to make it a little bigger right here.
And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
Here now, the Clippers. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Carton. Comes up empty down low. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Here's Kelly. There's a screen. Here's James. Christie with the rebound. Clippers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. To tie it up. Connects from three-point range. And it's a tie ball game.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
Big three right there, especially at this point in the game.
Time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. He told them this is what it's all about, proving we're the better team in the tough situation. But you got to want it. Coach told his guys they have what it takes to win here. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David. To the inside. To take the lead. And another three for the Clippers. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Clippers.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And another difference maker for them has been their opportunistic defense. That they are really piling up the steals in this one.
Here's Christie. Pass to Brown. Out to the wing. This one for three. Johnson with the rebound.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding.
Plays it up off the glass.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Outside, Jones. Here's Christie. Right wing. Screen by Jones.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Carton. And his offensive struggles continue.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
It's good.
Capitalizing from the interior. Shots like this really help James's confidence.
The Clippers have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. That one goes. Count it.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
And the shot goes in.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 2. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter. Down low.
Yeah, the defender all over.
First team foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
Taking 2 shots.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that will put them up by 2.
Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them. Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
1:02 left here in the fourth quarter. James looking it over. Stolen by Jones. Here's Flowers. From outside, off the mark. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
Here now the Clippers. A 2-point game. The shot misses, and he commits the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout.
And now,
Binsky. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. .26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Carton. James defending. It counts. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he does get the second one, and that will put them up by 2. Tries the spin move to tie it up. Ooh, offline. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Fourth personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Taking 2 shots.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. And so the home crowd treated to a win. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And that about wraps it up. So for our reporter, David Aldridge, and our analysts, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching tonight's game. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.